Hey everyone, I have another review for you today. This one is actually a little unique in that rather than it being something physical, this is actually an application that is available on the Android and the iPhone, iPad operating systems. Sorry about that. This particular application is called the New City Catechism. This is interesting in that they take 52 questions from the Catechism and make it into a weekly study so that you study one question for a week and then the next one, highlighting some of the key questions and answers that are found within the shorter Catechism. There is some commentary that is available within the app to explain a little more about that particular question, as well as a prayer that one can pray at the end to add an element to the catechism that you would not find in just the catechism itself. You can get this at the Apple store or on the Android store. It is quite fascinating. A couple differences. First off, I have one on my Kindle Fire, and I have one on my iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 is a little quicker and cleaner than the Android, but the Android allows for a calendar setup where you can say, I want to start at this date, and it resets the questions, rather than the iPhone one, which it starts at 1 no matter when you start. The Android one does allow kind of a future setting. So just keep those in mind. There is also a physical copy of the Catechism in terms of the devotional aspect. So you can read the devotional side of things that the app also has. So if you prefer to have a physical copy, there is a copy of the devotional. However, I would actually suggest using the digital copy for this one. I think it's a little easier to use something like this on a mobile device. I normally don't go digital for a lot of what I review, but I'm finding that some of the digital features now are easier. You can search for things a lot quicker, you can highlight things and share. Can't really do that so well with the physical copy as you can with the digital copy. That said, take a look at this catechism application that's available. You just go to Crossway, look up New City Catechism. You can find the options there, or you can go to the stores, like I mentioned, the app stores. I was thoroughly impressed with how much I really like using this catechism on my phone and on my Kindle Fire. I found myself going through some questions and the commentary going, this is good stuff. You will find commentary that is definitely from a more reformed position. So for those of you that are not familiar with the reformed theology, you'll have a great introduction. For those of you that are, you'll recognize some names like John Calvin, Zwingli, etc. Luther, I believe, is in there as well. Just keep all that together. I hope that helps. It's, like I said, a unique one. But when Crossway said, hey, would you like to do something? I said, sure, I would love to review that. And they told me it was an app. I said, great. So I got a complimentary copy of the devotional in a digital form. But surprisingly, just get the app. It's free. You'll like it. And hope this helps. Have a good one.